Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Marvel's latest Marvel Premiere Collection. Now, Marvel's Premiere Collection is very similar to the DC Compact in that it's a smaller version of classic stories. And unlike the DC's $9.99 price point, these are $14.99. We've had Black Panther so far, we had Daredevil, and now we get Captain America, the Winter Soldier. An amazing, amazing story. It deserves this sort of treatment. And this collection's been interesting. So it's written by Ed Brubaker, art by Steve Epting, John Paul Leon, Michael Lark. We got Frank D'Armata color, Tom Palmer for ink, Steve Epting, Mike Perkins for finishes. Let's see here. It's pretty much everyone in that. Lettering, Randy Gentile, Chris Eliopoulos, Joe Caramanga. I think that's everyone. We'll have all the credits below. All right, so for those who don't know, this was a hell of a story. Back in the day, Bucky was dead. That was that. Well, in comes Ed Brubaker, who has this amazing concept, a great idea of bringing Bucky back as pretty much like a brainwashed assassin, and reintroduces him into Captain America's life. What would this do to Captain America? What would happen, with this revelation, and really for readers as well? It's how does this impact the character? And it's a really interesting, I'll call it a retcon in many ways, and that it is, it's solid. It works. It really doesn't mess anything up, and I actually think Captain America became stronger and better after it. There's such a great tone to the storytelling. It had that, feel of kind of 70s espionage stories. There was just a grittiness to it. There's great uses of flashbacks. It was awesome. It's really, really great. There's also, I think, a lot of what's really good about it is that there's aspects to it in that it's not over the top. It really keeps the focus on Bucky's return and Steve's kind of reaction to this and what's going on, and kind of the past coming back to haunt you. So the basic story is Red Skull there's this guy named General Lukin, who is a Russian general. He has a whole bunch of Cold War weapons, one of which is the Winter Soldier, aka Bucky, who is put on ice. Red Skull has part of a cosmic cube. Lukin wants the cosmic cube. Maybe they can make a trade, something of that. It's interesting, and I wince every time the cosmic cube comes into the story. This is maybe one of the first ones where I haven't winced and I haven't really thought it ruined things in some ways. It's such this powerful tool. It's kind of oh, come on, not again. But here it's actually really interesting, and I think the power in some sense is really on display. But more importantly, the story really does keep the focus on Bucky and Cap. That's the draw. That's what's important, and that's what is here, front and center. It's great. The reveals are solid. The kind of the play out is really good. It examines Cap's life. The art, I think, is fantastic. It's just so freaking good. As I said, it's got this dark, gritty feel to it. There's a reason that this kind of inspired Captain America: Winter Soldier on the big screen. It was just that good. It was kind of hard not to grab elements of this to bring on that big screen. But yeah, it's if you've never read it, you got to check it out. The Premiere Collection is interesting. So there's interesting with Sebastian Stan. There's an intro with Sebastian Stan writing about the character and him playing him. There's a really good intro as well with Ed Brubaker talking about him pitching the concept. And I really respect it even more after reading that, of seeing what Brubaker said. And then in the back, there's some sketches and covers and stuff like that. There's a little bit of extras, something that I don't think is in the DC Compact. I don't know if it's $5 worth more, but it's nice. Basically, if you've never read this is awesome. This is such a fantastic story. Great art, great storytelling. It is amazing. And I remember reading it in single issues and being blown away, and rereading it, it's just as good as I remember. So highly recommend it. Check it out if you've never read it or want to go back and check it out again. I think this is a great way to do it. I'm really digging the Marvel Premiere Collection. They've been really nice so far, highlighting some really solid stories. So on to the next one. You can go get this. It's out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you help support our site. So thanks for that. And just watching our video support us as always, so thank you as well. If you are into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.